the Lotus Emira. And what a way to make an entrance. What do you think? Yeah, everybody's too busy with their phones getting all the shots. Now look, as the sun sets here in Hethel, a new dawn is born for Emira.
This is the last internal combustion engine car that Lotus will ever produce, and it is utterly gorgeous. Just look at it.
Absolutely. So to give us the full tour of the car and to see it close up, let's hear from Lotus's design director, Russell Carr.
The ambition for the design team from the outset was to create a car that had the visual drama of a supercar, but package it up in a vehicle that is affordable, is compact, is of high quality, and most importantly, everyday usable. When we say supercar, there are really three elements. First of all, there's the obvious reference to the Evora hypercar that we launched 2 years ago. That was always intended to be a statement of a new design language, so why wouldn't we use this on this new car, our first volume-produced sports car? Secondly, combining beautiful, soft sculpture with technical details, the balance between form and function. And then finally is the proportion. It's getting the car to look low, hunkered down, something that invites you to drive it. At the front of the car, we've got this very sharp attacking nose section that looks like it's going to cleave through the air, and that's really important. We want the car to express speed even when it's standing still. Also on the front are the very distinctive headlights, which give the car a unique signature when it's looming up behind you at night. You'll notice that the lines flow very beautifully in three-quarter view from the bonnet into the side sculpture. And the way we play with light and shadow on there helps us describe a car that is very athletic, a car that looks planted to the road, a car that's going to be exciting to drive.
Aerodynamics is that tangible, direct link. It is, if you like, the science behind the beauty of the car. Every feature on the car, every shape on the car's bodywork, it has a part to play in terms of the way the airflow flows around it, the way it guides the airflow into certain positions to do certain jobs. The splitter, that captures the air at the front. It stagnates the air on top of the splitter to generate downforce to counteract some of that upper body lift which is generated by the car. You've got the air blades in the corner intakes, those characteristic boomerang or nostril vents in the bonnet. They physically suck the airflow out of the cooling system by creating vortices which low pressure core drags the air out to help the efficiency of the cooling system and direct the airflow down and around the sides of the car. Those vents down the C-pillar of the car, again, they're positioned precisely to be aligned with the two counter-rotating vortices that roll over the back of the car with low pressure cores to suck out the hot air from the engine bay. Everybody knows that the car has got to be beautiful, but it's also got to work, and it's getting that harmony and balance between what it looks like and how it performs that is key.
When we get to the rear of the car, there are some beautiful details. This is our last combustion engine car, and we really want to separate that. So when you look at the exhaust pipes inside there, there's some beautiful perforations. The C-shaped section, rear lights, very distinctive. The car looks incredibly broad and muscular. Rear view of the car is something very powerful, something very distinctive. The interior should help you connect with the vehicle totally. Behind the seats you can put a couple of cabin bags if you're going on a trip. We've got storage in the doors, we've got twin storage in the center console above and below the main line. We also have an armrest with storage in there. And then we have the classic glove box as well. So it really is something that you can use every day, somewhere to put your phone, somewhere to put your sunglasses, etc. As you'll see, we've got twin TFT screens in there, 12.3 and 10.25. But you also have some hard keys on the steering wheel, but also some hard keys for things like heating and volume control. All the major surfaces are either trimmed in leather or in textile, or in Alcantara. Many of the touch points are also made out of honest materials, as we refer to it, metal, etc. This is an interior that feels extremely sporty, is intuitive to use, so if you want to drive the car with passion, it doesn't ask anything of you. And equally, if you just want to use it on a normal trip as well, it's a comfortable environment to be in.
We all work together with the one objective of producing the ultimate sports car. All of the features that we have on the Emira are not only wonderfully, beautifully looking features, but they're there for a very specific reason. It's form following function. That's what a Lotus is.
It's all about a collection of things as a designer. And I think it's the combination of these dramatic exterior looks with a very sporty but very luxurious and usable interior as well. That just means it's a car that you can use for any occasion on the road or on the track.
It's the culmination of decades worth of experience to produce what is, I believe, one of the best sports cars in the world. The Emira.
Russell, thank you so much for talking through some of those incredible design elements of the Emira. So now it's out of the box. Are you excited for people to see it?
I'm tremendously excited. You know, we've been locked away in the studio for the last 2.5 years, slaving over this car, obsessing about the details, eat, sleeping and drinking this car. But what it's all about is now sharing with all the fans, the owners, the media, and our family as well. All those people who are wondering why we're spending so many hours at work.
Well, now they can see, and it was worth it. So the Evora was a statement of intent, and you can see that in the Emira. So what else are you working on?
Well, we've got a whole range of cars to work on at the moment, but the nature of our business is that it's completely about confidentiality. We make the military seem sort of quite open, so I can't share any details about those cars at the moment.
Fantastic. Well, I might just pop by and see what's going on. Matt, now it's out of the box. Can you stand the excitement?
Helen, I'm really excited and so pleased to bring the car to the world on behalf of all of the staff. I mean, hundreds of people have worked on this car. And I think it's quite fitting. The sun's shining on Lotus.
Russell, Matt, thank you so much.
Thank you.